Hello everyone, my name is Zhifang Huang. Today I'm doing a presentation about critical evaluation of a quality improvement tool. Here are some key facts about patient safety. Around 1 in 10 patients is harmed in healthcare, and more than 3 million deaths occur annually due to unsafe care. About 50% of harm is preventable. Half of this harm is attributed to medications. Some of the common sources of patient harm: medication surgical errors, patient falls, unsafe injection, patient misidentification, and diagnostic errors. Today I will talk about model for improvement and PDSA cycle. Improvement tools are used widely to improve process of care or patient outcomes. It's a widely used method to address identified problem in clinical area. It involves identifying, defining, and diagnosing a problem before developing solutions and implementing interventions that may address the identified issue. Possible solutions are then tested using small cycle testing called Plan, Do, Study, Act, PDSA cycles. The model for improvement has two parts. The first part, we have 3 fundamental questions which can be addressed in any order. What are we trying to accomplish? How will we know that a change is an improvement? What change can we make that will result in improvement? Answering the model 3 question is an iterative process. The team moves back and forth between them as changes in thinking in one question result in changes in thinking in another. So we have 4 steps. First one is plan. The second one is do. The third one is study. The last one is act. We will see the details of these 4 steps in the next slide. So let's see how these 4 steps applied in healthcare. The PDSA cycle is widely used quality improvement framework in healthcare aimed at improving process, services, or clinical outcomes. First, plan. Identify the problem. The team identifies an area in healthcare that needs improvement, for example, reducing patient wait times or improving medication safety. Set objectives and plan the change. A specific goal is set and the plan is developed, often involving an intervention or process change. We also define measures. Metrics are identified to assess whether the change leads to improvement. For example, percentage of errors reduced, patient satisfaction score. Number 2, do. Implement the change on a small scale. The change is implemented in a controlled environment or with a small group of patients. We also collect data. Data on the process and outcomes is gathered during the implementation. Number 3, study. We analyze the results. The data collected during do phase is analyzed to determine whether the change leads to improvement. We compare the results with expectation. The results are compared to the objective set in the plan phase to evaluate the success. Number 4, act. We refine the change based on the analysis. The change is either refined or adopted for broader use. We can also scale up or abandon. If the results are positive, the change may be implemented on a larger scale. If not, the team may revise the plan or consider other options. Here we have some specific contexts where PDSA is used in healthcare. Number 1, reducing hospital-acquired infections. Hospitals use PDSA cycles to test hand hygiene protocols or infection control procedures to reduce infection. Number 2, improving patient flow. Hospitals use PDSA cycles to streamline patient admission, reduce emergency department waiting time. Number 3, medication safety. PDSA cycles are used to test changes in medication distribution process, reduce prescription error. Number 4, patient safety and communication. PDSA can be applied to improve communication between healthcare providers and patients. For example, handover communication to reduce errors and enhance patient safety. Number 5, reducing readmission. Number 6, implementation of new technology. For example, hospitals use PDSA cycle to introduce electronic health records. They can test this in a small scale, then they can roll out in the whole organization. Number 7, emergency response enhancement. PDSA cycle can be used to test different options for the emergency response, so can enhance the patient safety. Here are some of the advantages of the PDSA cycle in ensuring patient safety. Number 1, continuous improvement. PDSA cycle is an iterative process. It promotes continuous cycles of improvement, allowing healthcare teams to make small, manageable changes, observe the outcomes, and refine their approaches. This leads to sustained improvement in patient safety over time. Number 2, data-driven decision. The study phase involves analyzing data to evaluate the impact of changes made. This evidence-based approach ensures that decisions to continue, modify, or abandon a change are grounded in real-world outcomes, reducing likelihood of harm. Number 3, small-scale testing. PDSA encourages testing on a small scale before full implementation. This minimizes the risk of unintended consequences, allowing teams to identify potential safety issues in a controlled environment. Number 4, engagement of frontline staff. PDSA cycle often involve frontline healthcare workers who are directly involved in patient care. Their insights and experience are critical in identifying safety issues and developing practical solutions, lead to more effective and safer outcomes. Number 5, flexibility and adaptability. The PDSA cycle can be adapted to various contexts and settings within healthcare, making it a versatile tool for addressing a wide range of patient safety issues. Number 6, promotes a safety culture. By fostering a culture of continuous learning and improvement, PDSAs encourage open discussion of errors. This proactive approach helps in identifying and addressing safety concerns before they result in harm. Number 7, scalability. Successful PDSA cycle can be scaled up and implemented across other departments or facility, amplifying their impact on patient safety throughout the organization. However, we also have some disadvantages of PDSA in ensuring patient safety. Number 1, require dedicated resources and time. PDSA cycle requires significant time and resources, especially when conducting multiple iterations. Number 2, risk of superficial implementation. If not properly executed, PDSA cycle can become superficial, with team rushing through the steps without thorough planning, analysis, or reflection. Number 3, depend on data quality. So we need accurate, complete, and well-analyzed data. Otherwise, it can lead to incorrect conclusion, potentially compromise patient safety. Number 4, challenges in scaling up. While PDSA is useful for small-scale tests, scaling up successful change to larger units can be complex. Number 5, sustained efforts. PDSA cycle require ongoing engagement and motivation from the team. Without sustained commitment, improvement may not be maintained, leading to regression in patient safety. Conclusion. The PDSA cycle is an invaluable framework in healthcare for driving continuous quality improvement. Its structured yet flexible approach allows healthcare organizations to systematically test, implement, and refine changes that enhance patient safety, operational efficiency. By applying PDSA across various contexts, from clinical practice and patient safety to operational process and technology implementations, healthcare providers can foster a culture of excellence and adaptability, ultimately leading to better health outcomes and more efficient healthcare delivery. The PDSA cycle is a powerful tool for improving patient safety, offering a systematic, data-driven approach to testing and implementing safety interventions. To maximize the benefits of PDSA ensuring patient safety, healthcare organizations need to invest in proper training, resource allocation, and ongoing support for staff involved in these cycles. As more clinicians adopt and acquire mastery of PDSA method, we expect to see greater impact from its use, greater insight, and learning about problems being uncovered, and less effort expended on things that do not work. However, PDSA is not a magic bullet. Increasing complex problems requires increasingly sophisticated application of the PDSA cycles. Thank you for watching.